Here we're going to look at question 77 from the IMAT 2011 paper. So in this question, we're given 5 different expressions, all including the variable x, and we're asked which of these expressions has the largest value for the range of x between 0 and 1. So if you'd like to have a go at answering this question yourself, then please pause the video now, otherwise we'll have a go at doing it together. So to try and answer this question, perhaps we should try and think about the ranges of each of our different expressions for these different values of x, or this range of values of x between 0 and 1. So to do that, all we really have to do is plug in the two extreme values of 0 and 1 and see what the sort of range of these expressions is going to be. So for example, if we were to substitute 0 into this expression, we would get a maximum value of infinity, and substituting in 1 we would get a minimum value of 1. So 1 over x has to go between 1 and infinity. Doing the same thing for x squared, we see that x squared has to go between 0 and 1. And then 1 over 1 plus x is going to go between 1 and a half. Then for d, we can see that once again, this is quite similar to a, it's going to go between infinity and 1. And then for e, it's going to go between 0 and 1 once again. So with this in mind, we can quite easily see that the two values which seem to have the largest sort of value, or the largest range, is going to be a and d, since they both could go up to this maximum value of infinity. But to try and work out which of these the answer is actually going to be, we need to think about which of these equations is actually going to increase largest, which one's going to get larger quicker, and for larger values of x. So to try and do this, well, perhaps the easiest way of thinking about this is thinking about what happens for very small values of x. So we could imagine a x value of, say, 0.1, in which case we know that this is just going to be 1 over 0.1, but this is going to be 1 over the square root of 0.1. And we know the square root of 0.1 is going to be bigger than 0.1, which is just a fact of sort of decimal values, which are between 0 and 1. So, bearing that in mind, we know that this fraction is actually going to be even larger. So we see that 1 over x increases faster than 1 over the square root of x. Now, if you do have trouble thinking about this, do try and write some things down, or think about it with your calculator, since it is worth actually convincing yourself of this, just in case it ever does come up again. But since 1 over x is going to increase faster than 1 over the square root of x, we can guess that this value is going to reach larger values in this range, or at least larger values quicker. And therefore, we can say that the answer is going to be A to this question.